compañeros entienden las reglas. Todo bien, tocan las manos, tocan, por favor, tocan las manos, tocan. Come on, Antonio. Touch his gloves, Antonio. Good, now you go. Now you go. Get the fuck out of here.
Revenge or repeat?
The witching hour in New York. The rematch was scheduled for December 3. It takes place on December 4. Hand speed difference should be immediately apparent as it was in the first fight.
Definitely Miguel Cotto has a technical advantage. He's got better hand speed, better power, better combinations, better foot speed, and he had a brilliant amateur background on top of that. Well, the fight goes on. It'll be a pretty tough fight later on. It's definitely got to be with Margarito because he fight interviews as he's going to make him cry. He's going to break him down.
Right hand, and Cotto was short with the uppercut, but he landed the straight right. That they may, for a while at least, distort their view of what's going on in the fight.
A lot of pressure on the shield. And Margarito just slower with it. His foot speed is just too slow. Miguel is getting away with it, but I don't know if he can continue.
Had the advantages in round one. Harold Letterman saw that too. Emmanuel, one thing that Antonio Margarito could do right hand with his left. Good left hook by Cotto. People are wondering how will Margarito's right eye stand up to punishment. Hard right hand packed.
Well, he had a serious operation on his right shoulder.
That's very important.
He's fighting a very small pace though.
Is warming up. Lands it again, but to Cotto's chest, not to his head. Cotto retaliates with a three-punch combination, is legendary.
And so far, Cotto's still giving ground.
It's going to take stamina to fight it. Margarito's stamina. 1, 2, 3. Another thing that Garcia said between rounds is
in Cotto's corner, you heard them. When he gets a little too aggressive, Margarito gets too aggressive.
Now he scores twice more with a left and a right, and he scores again with a left and a right. The eye, which was the subject of the question of whether Margarito would be licensed, and Cotto has brought blood. It's a fight. Good left hook by Cotto.
But Cotto's...
And Margarito feels a sense of urgency, perhaps sensing that the fight could be shortened by his eye. And now it's Margarito who's against the ropes, but fighting off the ropes. And Cotto's attacking him because he wants to keep taking advantage of that eye.
And he's giving Margarito chances on the inside here.
Margarito grinning like a jack-o'-lantern.
Fighting as though he doesn't have the same fear of Margarito's punches in their first fight.
As Cotto tries to do surgery on his face. Lock up and push it back.
He needs to stand and try to force Margarito back. I still think Margarito's confidence is building as the fight goes on.
And Margarito has enough power still.
Cotto blocking those shots. And locking up with Margarito and pushing back at the end of the round.
Jim, you judge a fight based on who's doing more damage. What he's got to do is take a step to the right. He's got to cut off. But he follows him, he chases him, he doesn't cut off the ring.
And now as that eye story develops, Steve Smoger is a referee who is known for allowing fights to go on, allowing fighters to take punishment, giving them the chance to come back. He's Antonio Margarito's right eye. So he's already got something as Cotto has done the damage he wanted to do early.
And here you see Cotto just
now
did
Margarito.
Something he didn't do in the first fight, which is use his leverage as the shorter fighter to push the taller guy back.
Cotto lands another left hook. Tony Margarito coming forward, firing that uppercut with the left hand. He ate a couple of uppercuts there, though. That's the punch that hurt him so much the first time around.
But Cotto's a better puncher. I mean, right there, I'm sure Miguel can land that powerful left hook. He could change this fight completely.
Cotto, as they did in the first fight, and Cotto seems to be having more of an effect on Margarito to me.
Well, Tony Margarito functionally blind in the right eye in their fight. Cotto wants to do the same thing here. Why do you say that, Emmanuel?
I'm just looking at it. It looks like it's kind of closed or whatever. It just seems like it's not fully open as much as the left eye is, his face.
series of good, clean shots by Cotto.
What effect will Margarito's Cotto doing a lot of moving this round.
Now stands his ground.
First time to me seems to be a little telltale in terms of the fact though still landing the cleaner shots.
He is behind on points, but definitely it's closing the gap now as the fight moves into the second half.
There goes the short Margarito uppercuts on the inside.
2 more shots to Margarito's right eye, though, by Cotto's left hand. Another left hook to the eye. That one was on the jaw.
I can't think.
He was a little short with the big power shot he tried when he let Margarito go.
Cotto's spitting blood, and Margarito
Good left
landed 2 devastating body punches to Cotto's.
Putting on pressure, but he hasn't landed any effective punches. He's been very ineffective at landing clean blows.
To the head.
59-55, 5 rounds to 1, Miguel Cotto. Cotto's landed the shots that win rounds. 5-1, Miguel Cotto is winning this fight, running away. Because Jim, he's running. I mean, I gotta say it, he's running, but he's winning the fight. Stopping, landing clean, hard, effective shots. Antonio Margarito, just like Emmanuel said, he's not really landing those clean, hard, effective shots.
The other guy
no, it's not, because you're looking further on down the round, about 2 or 3 more rounds like this.
Another hard left hook against Margarito's eye. And
Physical, every chance he gets, he's
that's
getting
the
close.
big change from what he did last time. And Cotto gets in the right-hand half of his power shots in the round. Accurate punching by Cotto, and his accuracy's going up now. Cotto finally threw a left hook to the body.
From time to time.
He's done a great job in the Lockership fight, one of the best fights of his life, and Margarito came in there. No, it's only landed just the punches the other round, and first time he landed 2 punches.
Good combination by Cotto.
Target yet. He's moving in, punching, but not landing anything, just applying pressure.
And Cotto's face has not exploded. You see some of the qualities that made him successful. Dogged determination.
This is when Miguel should load up on some shots right there in that position. This is when he's the most effective.
Margarito still stalking. Cotto stands his ground and rips him with a left hook to the chin. Although the geography of the fight is very similar to the first fight.
Not as effective tonight as they were the first time, but this guy's got a ton of heart.
He's steadily moving and changing directions. Margarito cannot get a stationary target to punch at.
He's willing to sacrifice his health, obviously.
Remember the first fight when they had those kinds of exchanges?
This is where Miguel should punch.
Margarito told me he was willing to die to win a fight. Cotto said, no, I'm not. And that's one of maybe Cotto's advantages here.
Effective with short punches as compared to Miguel.
Another ripped left hook for Cotto. Margarito's punches just don't have the same sledgehammer impact that they... had in Las Vegas. Good left by Cotto. 20,000 Puerto Ricans come to their feet as Cotto hammers Margarito with another left to the eye. We're 3/4 of the way through.
Doctor, you stopping it? He's telling me to stop it. He's telling me, I know, I wish I could keep it.
I'm good. I'm good.
It's over. It's over, and revenge.
Here we see 2 of the best punches of the fight. A beautiful right hand by Miguel Cotto, and then a few seconds later you're going to see him come back and land a beautiful left hook. Both very clean punch. We see the punch that I think that cut Margarito's eye. I think it was a jab right there. I don't think it was from a hook. I think it was that jab right there that did the damage.
You are correct.
And caused the cut.
Margarito's eye began to show blood.
The fight
Here
comes
are
to
a
an
series
end.
of punches that Cotto has
Referee
landed,
Steve Smoger
trying
calls
to
a
get at
halt after
Margarito's
only
right eye.
bias to the physician at ringside. It ends after 10 rounds. The winner by TKO victory. And still, WBA Super Welterweight Champion of the World, El Boricua de Puerto Rico, Miguel